Hello everyone, my name is Xinglong Bao, and today I'm gonna introduce the topic cryptography. In the following slide, I'm gonna introduce what is cryptography and its main objective and applications. What is encryption? Encryption is the process of encoding information that are meant to be hidden. Basically, it is the process of turning plain text into cybertext. The process of encryption is to let authorized parties be the only ones that can decipher the encoded messages. What are the objectives of encryption? First, confidentiality. No third party can read the message. Second, integrity. No third party can change the message. Third, authenticity. The receiver is assured that the sender sends the message. Lastly, non-reputation. The sender cannot deny sending the message. The importance of cryptography. Number 1. Privacy. Cryptography was invented due to the need for sending secret messages. And in modern days, cryptography is the only thing that is keeping our privacy to ourselves. Number 2. Reliability. And it was first used in war because it is the only way to communicate due to the risk of spies. It is very reliable. Even Julius Caesar used it. Now, let's take a look into the history of cryptography. The earliest kind of cryptography is the ancient Spartan technology. Around 600 BC, in battles they fought. On the top left corner is the picture of what the device looks like. After another 500 years and more, Julius Caesar invents the Caesar cipher, also known as the shift cipher. In the modern world around 19th century, German engineer Arthur Scherbius invented the machine Enigma, which is so genius the Germans began to use it to send coded transmissions in war. That almost helped them to conquer the entire world during World War II. On the lower right corner is a picture of Enigma. When the war was just about to be over with a victory for Germany, Polish cryptographer Marian Rejewski discovered how Enigma works. Poland shared this information with French and British intelligence services. This information later allowed cryptographers like Alan Turing to try to crack the key, which changes every 24 hours. And that is how the bomb machine was created, a machine that's supposed to be able to solve any problem in the world, which cracked the enigma that was thought to be uncrackable and lead the Allies into victory. Substitution cipher. Substitution cipher is a bit complex. It's randomized the alphabetic order, which basically means that you can choose any letter you like to substitute another. It is really hard to decode since the keys are often randomly generated. There are many kinds of substitution cipher. The first one being the shift cipher, which is Caesar cipher. Another one I'm going to talk about is a fine cipher. Shift cipher. A shift cipher operates with a key of k. When k equal to 1, we shift the entire alphabetic table one letter to the left, which makes z equal to a and A equals to B, B equal to C, so on and so forth. It is relatively easy in comparison to other cipher and very easy to crack. A fine cipher. A fine cipher is a special type of the substitution cipher. It has its own encryption rule with the formula being this and the key being this. A fine cipher is not computationally secure, since there are only 26 multiplied by 12, which is 312 possible keys. It is still very easy for a computer to crack it. Vigenère cipher. The Vigenère cipher is a method of encrypting alphabetic text by using a keyword. In the example here, the message is attack at dawn, and the key is secret message. We can find the corresponding number for the key message, and then add them up, add the original plain text with the key, and you can get the ciphertext. There are many applications of cryptography. The most well-known one is cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies is a new kind of currency that you don't have, you cannot get the real money. It's all data. There are no coin or paper. Everything's done through internet. You might be wondering why they have such high value. Like for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which was only worth maybe under $5 each 5 years ago, now has a very high value. Just like a stock market, now it has a very high value of over $10,000 each. The reason why the price is rocketing is due to the technology of cryptography, the promising security and reliability. Everybody trusts this money. Unlike banks and cashes, it leaves a transaction and is very unsafe. For cryptocurrencies, there's no trace and there are no bank or no government controlling it. Everything is seen by public. Another application of cryptography is the internet security. Everything that are related to password has to do with cryptography, and it is what's keeping our accounts safely and stuff. If it wasn't for cryptography, personal computers wouldn't be invented. Computers 20 years ago, they are in a size of maybe a room, but just because of Alan Turing tried to build the machine to solve Enigma. He built a bomb machine which later becomes the first computer in the world. That's why we call him the father of computers. Cryptography is really a subject that has a lot to do with our daily life right now. Everybody should learn the basic of it. And I believe it will have a great power in the future. And thanks for watching.